Hey folks, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. We're returning back to London on an Airbus A340-600. It's non-stop service as Virgin Flight 24. The call sign's going to be 24 Bravo. The boarding is underway and we're obviously now 20 minutes to go. Which means we'll be delayed once again, but that's okay. I'm just gonna adjust the departure times for us so you can see what I have here. It's a 6:30 Zulu departure, and we're expecting to touch down in London Heathrow at 16:35. That's a scheduled to be 10 hours and 5 minutes on the block. I'll show you I'll show you the planned route. It's quite easy to get that. And I'll show you where we are and how it's going. I think today the best way to do that would be over on Navigraph, and that's what it looks like. Pink Airplanes are the guys online on traffic. And we have air traffic control out of Los Angeles, and they're going to be with us just until we're past Vegas. Trip's going to take us over the Rockies, part of the Midwest, into Canada, Newfoundland, and then we are crossing the North Atlantic outside the organized track system. So these are random routings because we are outside the times and outside the geographic scope of the organized track system. So across we go. We'll hit the southern tip of Greenland, completely miss Iceland, and then the entry closer to the UK would be over Northern Ireland first, followed by I think it'll be a touch of Wales and then England for the arrival into London Heathrow. We'll just give the rest of details as we talk through, and we'll set up for the flight. So let's go into the flight deck. So I'm doing a couple of things to try and enhance my flight sim's performance. For the first time ever, I'm trying G-Sync. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I've been seeing a couple of tutorials that, and I figure, you know, got nothing to lose. Let's give it a shot. So to the hot seat. I'd like to start setting up with the EFB. Let's download what we have. It's a good way to tell you what the plan for the flight's like. There we go. LA to London Heathrow, A340-600. Cost index at 89. As you can see, the ground distance is slightly longer than air distance, which tells me I should have a tailwind. We're pretty close to the average ISA, but we are in the northern summer, so that increase in number makes sense. Those are our weights. Nothing really within limits, so it's not going to be like the flight into Los Angeles where we're quite heavy. Taking about 94 tons of fuel. That's including a 5% contingency. The alternate is Manchester. We have the option for Gatwick, that's a bit closer. And that's what it takes to get to Manchester, protecting our final reserve, which is 8.2 tons. So the whole thing, including the trip and taxi, we would have burned 8.16 and 93.8 for departure. Yeah, that's all I have. So the scheduled times as we briefed, and let's start setting her up. We can assume that the security checks on the aircraft have been complete, and we're just about to get started here with our computer stuff. Data link is in progress, and while that's underway, I'm gonna check here to see if there's a way where I can get some of the departure ATIS, for example. Flight init, departure ATIS, not a lot. Okay, not sure why. Not a lot. Okay, weather and ATIS. LA ATIS. Nope. Okay. How about what's on page 2? Departure ATIS. Not a lot. Okay. I don't really know how that works. But I'll tell you what the ATIS is. Los Angeles ATIS. It's information Lima. Instrument approaches and RNAV approaches 24 right and 25 left. On vector for visual approach will be provided. Simultaneous visual approaches to all runways in progress. Simultaneous instrument departures in progress for 24 and 25. Coffer push onto all taxiways and city ramp. Push and start at pilot discretion in alleyways. Include a call sign and all readbacks. Use caution when exiting 24 right at Victor, Whiskey and Yankee to hold short of 24 left. Multiple runway incursions have occurred. Okay, so I don't know what that means, what we're gonna get, but at least we have some information, 299 and 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that. We'll take an overview and see what it's gonna be like for us. This has been uplinked, so it should be correct, but we'll see. Clear that a couple times. Part of me is still fighting a cold, I suppose. Temperature is 17 degrees here on the ground. So Los Angeles to Beale, Blip, Winnen, MILF. I don't know what that is. Mike Lima Foxtrot. Now this goes. I see we have reached Sunot and the arrival into Heathrow. Overall looks okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and select LAX until we get a departure runway or a plan in action. On that front, we'll probably go on to the flight planner and see what works best for us. I'll bring you onto that screen. There you go. That's our planner. Here at London Heathrow, at Los Angeles, we are parked at Tom Bradley, stand 148. Get the charts ready for our airport. Yep, these are already up there. And for departure, I can tell you we are expecting to fly Ocean 1 with a Beale transition. Ocean 1 departure. Ocean 1 RNAV. I'll get the procedural text ready as well. Let's take a look what that is like. So we're here at Tom Bradley 148. From Tom Bradley, since they're departing west, ideally for me it would be 25 right. I will take intersection Foxtrot if we have to, full departure there, and followed by the Ocean departure from runway 25 and on to Beale, which is a decent plan. Let me go ahead and set that up into the McDo. Two-five right, that's the longer one. 25 right selected, and it's gonna be Ocean 1 departure Beale transition. Go ahead and insert that. Things are looking okay. Secondary flight plan will cop the active, and we'll have to make yet again. What I like to do is to create an engine out plan as well. So let me go back to the planner. I'll show you what that's gonna look like. We'll use the ILS approach for 25 right. We'll use this one. And basically we'll just use the missed approach. So we'll go to Catley at 2000 and we'll set up the arrival via Tornado, which is I think reasonable. Catley and Tornado. Excellent. Back to the McDo. So I believe the ocean departure starts off with a turn as well. So we'll leave most of it in until ocean. And then from ocean, new destination, LA. And it'll be an arrival back onto 25. We'll go 25 left. The arrival. Actually, hold on a sec. We'll go 25 right for the arrival. Yeah, the longest runway there will be available. And again, Tornado. We'll insert that. Should come up with a discontinuity, which is fine. We'll go back to our regular flight plan. And on fix info, I'll select Catley up, just so we know that's where we're gonna go in case we have any kind of failure, and we'll hold on radio 015. Nice. That's the plan. Let's see if that looks okay. Oh, not available. Still aligning. But we'll see how that looks once it's ready. Need to make sure the aircraft is loaded correctly with the fuel. We've had issues with that. 116520, and according to SimBrief we were to have 94, so that's not loaded correctly. Let's jump onto the EFB here. Fuel. And we can apply these load values. So we should have 92584, which is still lighter than what we need. We need 93784. Let's see what they have here. That hasn't quite worked out for us. Okay. I guess I just need to go and make changes here manually to make sure everything's as we need it, just so that we don't have any surprises. So zero fuel weight is supposed to be 215.1. This is obviously higher. We are taking 296 passengers. In terms of cargo and weights, that's not right. So there needs to be an update on my flight plan. So let me go ahead and fix that up. For whatever reason, I seem to have done the flight plan without any of the bags. So sorry, we'll load their bags up now. Nice. New numbers. So we should now be taking 94.3 tons of fuel. 94.3, 94.5, okay. Let's refuel there. Next we're looking for the payload, which is same number of passengers, bags and cargo 1.4 tons, which is obviously not a lot. 1.4 tons. Ton there. Let's just say we're a little bit heavier. So 2 tons of bags and cargo. Also doesn't sound quite right, but okay. Maybe they're just traveling light today. lots of handbags. Forward aft distribution, let's make it a little bit tail happy. And we'll apply these load values. So estimated zero fuel weight 217.1 at the end versus 216.5, that's okay. Takeoff weight 310.4. We have 309.3, so slightly heavier as we expected. Trip fuel 83 tons. We're actually gonna have 80.1, that's okay. Landing weight 2274. And we're landing 2287, not too bad, still plenty of margin. And fuel 933, and we have 943 here. I guess it's taking some of the information for the departure of our taxi, because if we look here, 945 is what we have, and I think that's good. Boarding is completed. So we'll just do our takeoff performance of 25 right. As discussed earlier, we are going to use a intersection for departure. Intersection Foxtrot, in fact. Intersection Foxtrot occurs... Well, we'll have a total takeoff run of 3367. So that's a bit of a shortening. We just calculate how much. 572 meters shortening. Dry off air conditioning. Let's take that on this time. Let's compute. Right. It's alright. Again, I'm just gonna go full there. I quite like this. Before we continue, just going to verify that my init has the same performance numbers as we had planned. So the zero fuel weight at the end needs to match the EFB, which came out at 217.1 and 31.6 for the zero fuel weight CG, 31.6. Excellent. Block fuel 94.5 ToLiss. For taxi, it's expecting 1.2 tons. I can tell you here, based on my plan, taxi should cost 1.5. Well, I expected a bit more traffic, but it might be less. Route reserve 4.1 versus 4.1, okay. Alternate to Manchester. 4.5 here, 3.9 there. I'll go ahead and bump that number up. 4.5. Wait. Right, 4.5. Final. Final reserve 3.7. 3.7. Okay. Still assumes that we have a negative extra fuel. I don't know if the winds are loaded. If not, I think now's a good time to ask for it, and that might help with the fuel prediction. Yep, there we go. Now we have an extra of 9 minutes of fuel. That works out nice. And minimum diversion 8.2 as discussed. At all points I'd like to plan to be below maximum landing weight here, so I'd jettison gross weight / 259.0. Maybe it doesn't require a slash. 259. But this of course depends, like we'll do performance, and an overweight landing is fine, we just need to be able to fit within said runway. So that's good, and then we'll go ahead and set up the performance. We'll take what we had here. So it's gonna be flex 2 THS 1.1 up. flaps to THS 1.1 up. We're flexing to 61 degrees. This requires Celsius 61. Oh, sorry, F61. So we need to tell her flex to 61, please. Excellent. B speeds 156. Sorry, 5666 and 72. 56 66 72. Clean speeds 244. Gonna modify the thrust reduction. 1500 is fine. And I want to accelerate at 3000. Excellent. Let's set up for LA set and we'll see what they have to say. 1 to 6, 5 to 5. I guess I'll have to set up the audio here. Excuse me 1 second. Los Angeles Center version 2.4 Bravo Heavy.
Good.
Hey, Virgin 2.4 Bravo Heavy, we're at Tom Bradley, gate 148, request ATC clearance to London Heathrow.
I was waiting for your flight plan, I don't have it.
Yeah, I haven't sent it, sorry, I'll send it up now.
Okay, channel 987, have you welcome to Los Angeles,
Well,
cross from the 24 left on
that's an
Echo,
ops item, these guys should have done it.
And stand, number 1,
There we go.
3,
He should have it now. I knew I was forgetting something. And let's go ahead and set this up. Okay, so it's a bit busy. Let's go and get the plan ready for myself. Just want to look at the ocean departure once again. Initial climb has me. Let's go to set 3000. So routing will go Docker, Weiler, 3000 below, 5000 below, then we get to Shave, PV, Holtz, Ocean, Cahill. So I've gone ahead and set 3000 because that's the first below altitude. Alright, so we are 4 minutes behind schedule. It's on the SID. Okay, we're waiting for the clearance. I see we parked next to a Swiss.
26 passing 3,500. We're just taking off runway 27 San Diego.
United 1006, turn left heading 270, join runway 25 left localizer.
270, join the 25 left localizer, United 1006.
Number 9161, radar cell terminated, and change to advisory, bye-bye.
Actually, help, 161
Lift, UPS 261, heavy radar contact 4000, climb make it plus 340.
Flight line 340, UPS 261.
United 1006, 3 miles from Honda, maintain 3,600 to establish on the localizer, cleared out from the 25 left bridge.
Maintain
Well,
3,600 on the localizer.
this is good management from the air traffic controller. Obviously, he's dealing with traffic that's on the move or in the air before he gets MECO on. So there's no problem. It's obviously my delay here for forgetting to send the flight plan up. So let's see, he's quite busy. Maybe it's a bit quiet, so let's see if we can prompt him a bit.
Los Angeles Center, Oscar Kilo Papa Uniform Sierra, hello. At Harry Reid International, requesting IFR clearance to San Diego via radar to departure and information Zulu on board.
Oscar Kilo Papa Uniform Sierra, I'm already sent the pre-departure clearance, check the ACAR status.
Okay, we have a PDC clearance.
Roger.
That's probably why it was quiet, and he was setting it up for us. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay, so the clearance. PDC, Virgin 24 Bravo, Airbus A340-600 from Los Angeles to London Heathrow. Departure is Ocean 1, Beeley, Quebec 842, Winnan, Mike Lima Foxtrot. Looks like flight plan route. Expected altitude is 350, squawk 1001. Let's start with that. (1001) and remarks: cleared ocean departure, Beeley transition, climb via SID. Accept, maintain 5,000. Expect 350 5 minutes after departure. Expect 25 right. Contact 126 525 for push. So we're going 5,000. Okay. Call for push onto all taxiways and city ramps. So I just need to check what ramp we are on, what taxiway we're on. So I guess this is a taxiway, so we have to request for push and start. So let's get the airplane prepared for the push and start. I have to do checklists of a... So, cockpit preparation, I think it's completed for both sides. Gear pins and covers, didn't see it on the walk around. I don't know where it's stored here, but it should be okay. Signs. Passenger signs, sorry, on, beacon. And we need to get the APU started. So... ADIRS, nav, fuel quantity, 94.5 tons, which is, let me just cross check that with the OFP again. N 94.5 is correct. Takeoff data. Flaps 2 departure 1.1 trim up. Flexing to 61, speeds 566672. Flaps 2 departure, flexing to 61, 1.1 is THS, 156, 162, 172. And barrel reference. Both of us are in inches of mercury at 29903. APU is available, and this time we'll go ahead and disconnect the external power, make sure the bleed's on, and we'll make sure that's off here as well. Don't need the ground power, don't need the chocks, and we're just waiting for the slides. It's ready. Center is Virgin 24 Bravo, stand 148 at Tom Bradley. Request push and start. Okay, transponder on before we move. I'll put on Tara. See. Once clear of the Swiss 350, push and starts approved on Kilo face out, Virgin 24 Bravo Heavy. Okay, they want us to release the parking brakes. Let me just finish the checklist below the line. Windows and doors. It's all closed, locked, and armed. Beacon lights are on. Cross levers are idle. Parking brake is on. Just want to make sure that the traffic is no longer a factor. They are moving. And parking brake released. Delayed 12 minutes. Not bad. Pushing. We'll start the outboard engines first, because we have a long taxi ahead. And we'll taxi with just the outboards running. Start sequence 4 and then 1. Starting number 4 engine.
For about 0.
Okay.
Helium function.
There's air traffic control. You can hear them a bit better now.
Leave a Foxtrot, looks like it's the other way around still. We need to refound.
Well, I guess LA Tower can't really see me when they are. Oh wow, I don't know you could do this. It's an overview of the airport. That's us. Excellent. First engine's ready. We'll start number 1 engine now.
No worries. Clock to 350. Thank you. KLM 602 heavy.
LA Center, good evening. Radio 979. We're on the ground at Vegas with Zulu at the signature ramp request.
In position, let's hit the parking brakes. Parking brakes set.
So, Radio 979, Kilo Oscar Whiskey 979.
Radio set 979, thanks for Zulu, taxi in 19 right the hotel.
19 right the hotel, Radio 979.
Okay. It seems like there's a bit of a wobble there.
Los Angeles Center, Oscar Kilo Papa Uniform Sierra to Las Vegas after startup, ready for taxi, runway 26 to right.
Oscar Kilo Papa Uniform Sierra, taxi.
Not sure why my logo lights aren't working.
26 right by Charlie, Oscar Kilo Papa Uniform Sierra.
No, they are. Okay. Good. I do like the deep red of the Virgin logo. Alright, that's 2 starts.
Center digit 1238,
Take a couple seconds for them to talk to me. So we'll start engine number 3 on the way.
Digit 1238, turn left, turning, actually flying 120, vectors visual approach on with 27, and descend and maintain 5,000.
Where's the pin?
Just maintain 5,000 and...
Bye.
Heading again, I'm sorry for digit 1238.
120.
Bye.
120.
Good morning, Boomy Girl. How you doing? Well, good evening, where I am.
Center United 890.
Aloha.
897, requesting push and
Just
start.
realizing I was probably without the camera the whole time. Okay. Now you see me? Then you didn't. Center version 24 Bravo Heavy, request taxi.
Version 24 Bravo Heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Kilo and Bravo full left.
Kilo and Bravo full length 25 right, version 24 Bravo Heavy. So Kilo Bravo, pretty easy. Just one turn on the left, brakes released. Let's go. And I think we can even go ahead and start the last engine on the taxi. I'll do some of the flow while we're
Center,
here.
good evening, United 897, request push and start at the ground at Los Angeles. Push and start, information you want.
9897, heavy push start, move face south.
Okay, maybe it's a bit too dark. A decent touch of light.
Center, good day, Edelweiss 2, flight level 400.
Edelweiss 2, am I?
There we go. I think this looks nice and airbusy.
Squawk 5127.
Squawk 5127, Edelweiss 2 heavy.
LSN 0 Foxtrot Falls.
Well, go on, Boomy Girl. How you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Why not fused, am I? Are you at Van Nuys? From. Okay, turn on your transponder, please.
Nice, good to hear. I suppose you've watched some of the games earlier.
Do you have your radar contact from 400, descend with the chow for runway 26 left transition.
That keeper from Curacao was doing amazing things. I just watched the highlights. Looks cool.
Descend with the arrival.
Descend the arrival and child left 26 left, altimeter 2975, Edelweiss 2.
Lots going on.
670 Foxtrot Lima. Just check send the pre-departure clearance, you should have it. Exit 1238, speed 180 knots.
180, digit 1238.
Props to this controller. Hey, he's doing he's controlling the entire Los Angeles FIR and the airports there as well. It's a lot of work. Excellent. Doesn't even sound like he's halfway stressed, just like chilling. Clear left, clear right, everything's okay. So once I'm on Bravo, we have some time, so I'll do
Kilo Papa Uniform 0 with 26 right, clear the takeoff.
I'll talk about well, I'll do the checklist and I'll finish off some of the flows as well that are involved after start.
Rodeo 979, home short, Fox 19 right. Rodeo 979 19 right, line for weight traffic deposit 26 right.
Pull up and wait 19 right. Fox, we need to get a PSC.
Okay, we're on Bravo.
Sorry,
Lovely.
too quick. You did get the PDC, correct?
Negative.
There is an after start checklist.
Right, 670 Foxtrot Lima, you clear to Las Vegas via the Newell 2 departure deck.
After start checklist, anti-ice is not required. ECAM. ECAM status was checked, if I'm not mistaken. Nothing on ECAM status, so we are. So we're okay. Pitch trim is set to up 1.1. It's a little bit difficult to see. 1.1 up is set. Rudder trim neutral. That's the after start checklist.
2993. I recall you this one.
Takeoff config is okay. Let's disconnect the rudder and the nose wheel. Full right. Full left on the rudder. We'll check the flight controls.
Do we want to Bravo 1 full length?
Full left.
Always go full left.
Full right.
Requested for short.
Down.
Oscar Kilo, Papa
Up.
Uniform, zero radar contact out.
I think that's it. And let's do the taxi checklist. Flight controls checked.
Zero radar contact.
Flap settings is config 2. Radar and predictor wind shear on and auto. Engine mode selector. Oopsie. Normal.
Star Bridge 228 Mike Heavy, runway 25 left there, man.
ECAM memo.
Number 19.
Takeoff no blue.
Turn right, heading 360, descend and maintain 5000.
Taxi checklist complete. So departure.
Star Bridge 228 Mike.
It's essentially a long left turn. Takes us past Long Beach. And then into the mountains. In case of an engine failure, runway heading initially. Above 1000 we can start cleaning up, we can do memory items, and we'll go to Cataly to hold, and 2000 and above, okay. It's rather busy here, so we can expect maybe also different clearance. Excellent. Let me turn the air traffic control back up for you. And that's it. Germany versus Ivory Coast, yeah, pretty good. Hey, I mean, I need to take a look at the tables again. I'm curious now who is definitely gone and who's still there. Obviously, the Turks are gone, and I'm sure they're holding a full review on who did what at the World Cup. Right, there's one traffic ahead to Swiss. Swiss ahead, and they're gonna go now. Excuse me, my throat is still locked, I guess. There goes Swiss. What I'll do is I'm gonna stop ahead of Bravo because that turn on a full, well, that turn's gonna be a bit difficult. So I'll stop ahead and it will turn when we're ready. There they are, Swiss. Oops. Just realized the APU is still on. And we stop here. Parking brake set. Runway 25 right, line up and wait, Virgin 24 Bravo Heavy. Okay, line up and wait. Lining up. Cabin crew, take your seats. And we'll do the checklist. Lineup checklist. Take off runway 25 right, full length. TCAS. Showing TA only, but selected TARA. Packs 1 and 2 are on. Lineup checklist complete. Really hazy.
United 897, you turned off the transponder, keep it on.
I'm a bit confused here about transponder ops. On, off, alt off. Oh, there they are landing. Should probably get to go any second now. Okay. We are ready to go. Los Angeles. Let's get the music on. Thank you. I'll see you at the Belgian beer cafe later, I guess. Maybe. Horn up to Docker, runway 25 right, cliff takeoff. Virgin 24 Bravo heavy. Parking brake released. Manflex 61 SRS runway. Auto thrust blue. One 100 knots. Okay, doesn't seem like anybody's on my way. Victor 1. Victor Romeo. We close there with the tail, passing right gear up. Los Angeles. There we go. Super nice. Passing 1000 Virgin 24 Bravo Heavy. Climb and maintain flight level 350 Virgin 24 Bravo Heavy. Level 350. Flight level 350 is coming up. Hold on. I see she wants me on climb thrust. Thrust climb. Ups 1. And so that waypoint ahead, Catley, is what we had decided we'd go to in case of this engine failure. And the blue dotted line for me to align myself on the hold, something like this, with right turns. Watch here as a flaps auto retract. There we go. Clean speed is 2.4 something. So passing the S, we can retract. There's something I need to maybe change. Nice, flaps up. Let's go ahead and dim this a little bit. Nice and romantic. Ladies and gents, Los Angeles. Looks very nice. It's unfortunate that the logo lights turn off on their own and I have no way to force them on. $10,000 feet. That's the LAX airport. Somewhere around here is Long Beach. In fact, that might be it. So this is almost the end of the Ocean SID. From here it's a Beale transition. Yeah. I guess LA to Las Vegas is more of a parabolic flight than it is, you know, a full cruise segment. So, turning ocean. Seem to have a poor habit of overshooting the turns a little bit, so we've overshot by 0.7 of a mile. Ooh la. It's a lot of lights. Autopilot engaged. Well, I didn't necessarily notice any tearing, so I guess G-Sync is working for me nicely. Performance is pretty good for being on VATSIM with a pleasant amount of traffic over the LA area. But I do have, I guess, audio issues. I could keep hearing the audio drop off. So hoping it'll be fine. Yeah, sorry Boomy Girl, I've been a little bit obsessed with the scenery and I'm trying to get my sim stuff sorted. Pool day sounds nice. I'll text you at the end of the stream, which is not too long. Here we are, transition, altitude. Altimeter is standard. It's standard. Sage. Excellent. So LA Center will close in 10 minutes. And with an overview of how it works right now, looks like Salt Lake is offline, Denver is offline, Minneapolis is offline, so is Winnipeg, and Montreal, and New York, and Nuuk. So it's unlikely really to have anybody else online, especially because the Americans should be going to sleep soon on the West Coast. They're probably already asleep on the East Coast. Across the Atlantic, we may have somebody on, and then finally the arrival into London Heathrow. I'll tell you what time my McAdoo says we're gonna get there. 16:42 Zulu. is the estimated time of arrival in London. So a decent time to go. I'm obviously not going to be around for the whole thing, but we'll come back to it. Let's enjoy the view a bit.
Roger, 14227252, transfer 8130, 8031.
Super 2 Mike Whiskey Heavy, wind is 2209, number 26 left clear line. 26 left, clear to land, Super 2 ready for big program and for this protest for that. 89 heavy on up to Del Rey, runway 2 full up, let's check off. Run up to Del Rey, clear stick, runway 2 full left, LA Center, good evening, Patriot 619 on the ground, Lindbergh requesting taxi, runway 27, information India. Patriot 619, runway 27, taxi, we have Charlie. Next be Charlie for runway 27 for Patriot 619. Proceed 507, flying 040. 040, proceed 507. Always Aerosoft, please confirm out.
When you took my hand, I couldn't hide it. Way too divided. Tried to ride it cool, but obliged to ride it. Couldn't fight it. Had to watch cars with the bullets on the eyelids. The lost second deposited in a memory bank. Every chance I pocketed a cent. Punks on terror for the curvature. A lone harbinger. With a playboy like Christian upon fun. Some pump like fish. Life is short like a dog on a leash. Or a fiend in the open fish. Tree that got struck by lightning. Hang pinned on the wall over the writing. Brighten up the room for a private dining. Increase the pieces, seize the anxiety. Spread love, see the whole society. Got me shooting off on a tangent. As I always do when I'm on the fringe. And the tally of the letters will reach the valley where the winds will
the chart, the altitude on the chart.
October. Give thanks to the firm of November. October goes to December. Now we're back to the origins and let me begin. Snowflakes in January. Hot warm like February. I wouldn't ordinarily.
Okay, so you have the chart, you come to the altitude restrictions all the way down?
Yes, I see all the restrictions all the way down.
Yeah, test all of those all the way down to 5,000 at 50. Yeah, right to 5,000. Everybody, Delta Sierra Heavy, leave my face radar, so subject big jet every day.
Okay, Roger, 150 decimal 8, thanks for service, command 2 radio Delta Sierra.
That's 5312, that's my thumb jump, see next time, stay up, 6 sure. Prevent superchin. Delta 89, heavy radar contact, Sal. I'm in 2,200, Delta 89. Delta 89, heavy radar contact, 2,300, climb me to about 340. Climb in 340, Delta 89. Delta 89, heavy radar, ready for rolling the on. American 3024, be closing in a few minutes, but you can swarm 4641. China 7823100, radar contact off 40. No, just confirming radar contact. China 8231.
LA Center, November 2 kilo, ready for taxi, runway 27.
November 2 kilo zone from the 27 taxi to Charlie.
Taxi to Charlie 27, 2 kilo.
Kilo Papa Uniform Sierra at Lindy, cleared on air Yankee runway 27 approach.
At Lindy, clear to Yankee runway 27 approach, from Papa Uniform Sierra.
All right, that's lively departure out of Los Angeles. Actually, quite a bit of traffic. Well, I guess it sounds busy because the gentleman's controlling quite a large bit of airspace. He's controlling quite a few major airports. Really good. Actually decent. And at this point we're still not at our cruise level. It's going to take a while, of course. It's quite a heavy airplane. Yeah, we're just through transition. Sorry, through RVSM airspace. We're at level 300, and there's another 5,000 feet to go up. Based on quick math, at least another 5 minutes, or maybe just under 5 minutes. It's better. At this point, we are at the Mojave National Preserve, and those set of lights we see there, that's Las Vegas. On this road heading towards Las Vegas is where, I don't remember who was driving the car, but you remember the Mercedes Pagoda in The Hangover. This is where they had their first accident, or near accident on the way to Vegas. Pretty cool. After Vegas, it's the Zion National Park, City City, and we'll go into Utah. We'll be south of Salt Lake City, and then across to the Midwest, I guess. We'll start at Wyoming, and then it's the Dakotas, Minnesota, Canada, Ontario, Quebec, Newfoundland, and across the Atlantic to the United Kingdom. I'll do this a couple of times during the flight, the secondary flight plane. We're gonna copy the active, and I think, oopsie, secondary flight plan. We'll see what that looks like, and let me see. Where are we now? We are on the way to Wheezy. Well, let's just select Beale. From Beale, we'll go to Vegas, plus the arrival, 26 left, this Zulu arrival, via layer, and we can insert that, and that's ready for a quick arrival into Vegas should we need it. Should land with 85.8 tons of fuel in Vegas. This is Las Vegas. The hell? Children. What was I looking for? Weather at Vegas 2107. Oh, that's all correct. So we're above maximum landing weight. We'll plan that, and low on worst case, overweight, but we can still make it. But say we're limited to flap 3, for example, and manual braking and no reversers. Just to calculate that. Fine. Okay. Low braking, no reversers. Okay, I can still make it. Anyway, so if it came to something along this thing and it tells you this is the maximum landing weight at the airport at 368.0, for example, and if I needed to dump, I would go down here at fuel prediction. I would go ahead and put the jet sink gross weight to what weight I want to dump to. At the moment it's set to maximum landing weight, in the anticipation that anything that happens will be related to, I guess, operational reason and not necessarily emergencies. Speaking of which, I do need to do a little bit of work in terms of emergencies and fault scenarios here. So, random faults are on, so things can happen as we go along. So if the flight doesn't, if the stream for London doesn't come up, most likely something's happened and we've diverted somewhere else. Also last stream you noticed we flew London to LA, obviously flying back LA to London, and this sort of sets where we're starting, or I'm trying to start at least. Streams that focus on Virgin Atlantic's Airbus A340-600 operations, so we'll go through the entire route network where Virgin Atlantic used to operate the A340-600. Well, thanks for joining me on the stream. We'll catch you for the arrival, hopefully with everything going well, in London. The estimated arrival time at London is 16:40 Zulu. I try to come on about at least 30 minutes ahead. If I take a look here, hold on a sec, folks. Top of the descent is 16:19. The arrival isn't there, so you can expect me out on at about 16 Zulu if you're interested in watching the arrival stream. Thanks very much for joining me on the departure. If you think of any questions that you want to ask, maybe for the arrival eventually. Have a lovely afternoon, have a lovely day, lovely evening, wherever you are. See you around.